it's time to start making videos on this channel again. Wait. It's my birthday. That means I gotta do a freaking birthday video. How's it going, everybody? So, it has been a very long time since I've uploaded on this channel. Very, very long time. I think, the last video was... It wasn't a birthday video. It definitely hasn't been a year. But it probably was some type of vacation video or something along those lines. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. I love this channel. It's just, I didn't really do anything too crazy exciting after the last few videos, so I was just like, meh. But at the same time, I was actually kind of questioning what I was doing with YouTube, to be honest. The Bat from the Box channel has not been anywhere near what I wanted it to be. I just thought I wanted to make some really cool videos on there. They just never came about. I wasn't able to do as much writing as I wanted to do. I wasn't able to do as much streaming. I wasn't able to do a whole bunch of things. And I feel like as I've gotten older, as I am now level 32 today, I have just been kind of reflecting on things and where I want to go in life and what I want to do. And I feel like that's what always happens when you get older. And something that has happened since I think the last time I uploaded on here, I've started 2 podcasts, which are pretty crazy. Done one for Batman, which is called Batman News Weekly. I think we're on episode 22 already, which is pretty insane. I just uploaded the second episode on my Conversation podcast, which I'm really excited about. If you guys have not heard of Let's Start a Conversation, links will be in the description. It is a conversation podcast that I am doing conversations with friends. I'm having just discussions, and we're talking about things that might not be comfortable, some things that people might not talk about all the time, and we're just trying to be as open as possible on that podcast. And I think it's really, really cool, and I've gotten some awesome feedback about it. Sorry, I have the burps, that happens on this channel sometimes. But yeah, I've gotten some awesome feedback about that. The second episode just dropped today with my friend Aaron. Some of you guys that have been following me for a very long time may know who he is because we did a documentary together, and he's just been in some of my other videos. So definitely go check that out if you are a podcast type person. Give it a download, give it a view, give it a like, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're listening to it on. Both podcasts are on Spotify, Apple, and Anchor.fm, and a bunch of other, freaking podcast websites. So definitely go check those out. That is something I have been doing a lot of, and it has been very consistent since I stopped uploading on here, and since I stopped kind of uploading on Bat from the Box. And another thing is, we actually started a different channel, which was called Juice Reacts, and it's crossed 1,000 subs. And that's just, the thing I loved about the Juice Reacts channel was it's something that I can film, edit, and pretty much upload in about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what type of the video it is. And it's awesome. It's so nice to be able to put out content every single day that doesn't feel like it's draining you. Because, man, sometimes doing reviews or, just freaking big form editing type videos, it's pretty draining. I think a lot of people don't talk about that when it comes to YouTube. But, yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing since the last time I've uploaded here, and just kind of since the last birthday video. I've been kind of thinking about a lot of things in life. And it brings me to the point of this birthday video today. And remember birthday video from 2 years ago, which was this fantastic thing that is very blurry in the background? Boom! My freaking canvas of goals. This was something that I got a lot of good reception when I made this video a long time ago. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's not really much red on it, meaning not a lot has been crossed out. I will say that I can technically start crossing off this podcast one because I've done 2 podcasts since I've done the freaking thing, but I haven't made a video for it, and I wanted to make a video for every single thing that I scratch off on that list. The rock climbing video, I actually have a video for it. I just haven't. It doesn't got that little pizzazz that I want for it. I'm still editing it. That will be out sometime this year. But I've been looking at this because there was a time, like I said, during the year, during 2019, my 31 level. I was kind of just reflecting on a bunch of things in life, like what am I happy? Am I missing something? Like, what is going on? And I stare at this list every single day because it's in my bedroom, or it's in my office, I should say. And looking on it, I'm like, dude, you're kind of a failure. Like, you made this video 2 years ago and you haven't freaking crossed out even 5 things on here. And so it makes you feel kind of bad, man. But no, like, I was kind of looking at it, and some of the things that I put on here, I don't even care about anymore. I'm not even kidding. Like, on one of these things, I have get verified on Twitter. I don't care. I'm not even on Twitter anymore. Like, I have the handle, but I don't post on there much anymore. I think I posted once yesterday because something crazy happened. But I don't even look at Twitter on a daily basis. Then I also got become Twitch partnered. I still stream on Twitch, but I don't stream. I don't stream enough. There's like no way I'm probably gonna get partnered at any point in time. So it's just kind of like, all right, well, those two things are never gonna get hit because I don't really care about them anymore. I also have Make Music on here, and I do really enjoy music, but at the same time, I don't, like, it's not a super passion of mine. Not like I gotta freaking buy all the equipment and make music. I just always wanted to, you know, make like just like an EDM song or something because I enjoy EDM, or I always wanted to do like an instrumental song because that's the kind of music I like. But it's not like a hardcore passion that I'm like, oh my god, I have to do it. It's just something I've always been interested in. I'm like, oh, you know, that'd be kind of cool. But it's not something I deeply, passionately care about. Some of these other things I do passionately care about. Work for DC, be a head writer for Batman, you know, and just be like best-selling book. Those kind of stuff I really want to do because that's stuff I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about writing. I'm passionate about filmmaking. Stuff like that. But some of the other little things, you know, when I was making that video, I was like, I gotta fill a lot of space. And I just started making stuff up. And it was stuff at the time that I was pretty into. Like, I wanted to get verified on Twitter because I was like, oh, that's a status symbol. And I wanted to be, you know, partnered on Twitch because I was like, oh, that just means, that solidifies you're a good streamer. And now I don't really care. And I think that's just part of life. There are things that you're so into, you think that they are the most amazing thing in the world, and then a year later they mean nothing to you because you've changed. You don't care about it anymore. I don't care about the status. I don't care about the little check mark. It's meaningless to me. What is it really gonna do for me besides getting me more spam and DMs because I have a damn check mark? You know what I mean? Also, another thing on this list, which is still goals, but, you know, I've come to the realization maybe it'll never happen, is I have hit 50,000 subscribers, hit 100,000, and hit 1 million. That may never happen because I don't know what the content will be that'll get me propelled to that. And granted, it could always be that one video. That is always the goal, or not the goal, but the wish on YouTube is everybody wishes that they have that one freaking video that goes viral, man. And you know, it's not, everybody's not gonna get that. And sometimes people are just gonna work really hard. I've seen YouTubers, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, people, and I've been watching YouTube for a very long time. And I've seen people that I've enjoyed, that I thought have been the most successful, most crazy, awesome creators of all time, and they've never broke 1 million. And, you know, so some of those goals, you just come to a realization, you're like, you know what, maybe that's never gonna happen. That doesn't mean you should give up. That's 100% not what I'm saying here. But you just, as you get older, you realize things. And I'm definitely not gonna scratch those off this list or anything like that. I do still want those to happen. They could happen 10 years from now, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm a big filmmaker and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do YouTube videos still. And, you know, behind the scenes of my Batman film. Or whatever, you know what I mean? And then it's like, 1 million subscribers because everybody wants to know what the hell's happening on a Batman movie. So you don't give up on goals. You just, you know, sometimes you gotta realize that, you know, maybe they're gonna happen a little later than I wanted them to. And I think that's kind of what I've been realizing. Like, there are certain things in life that you can have in your mind, but it doesn't mean you always need to stick to it, you know what I mean? I could care less about Twitter, I can care less about Twitch now. And I don't think they are life goals anymore. They were just goals at the time. And I think the biggest idea, the biggest importance of that is it's okay to change. It's okay not to like things that you used to like. It's okay to be a different person. It's okay to try new things. And you know what? As I look at this and as I see things that I want to scratch off, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about that anymore. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I could add like 50 more things to this list. Because as I feel like you get out of something, as you stop caring about something, bada bing, bada boop, something else pops up. And you're just like, ooh, I want to do that so much. So, yeah, it's, I feel like I can, you know, change up that list and it'll still be just as full. And maybe a year from now, I really won't care about half of that stuff. Also, I have to say something about this list. Because again, remember, I was putting stuff on there that were goals, and they still are goals. But you kind of realize, like, some things are a little bit way more difficult than others. I have get married and have a child on here. I've been out of the dating game for so freaking long. Like, those things seem harder than fucking, you know, getting awards or getting a best publishing novel or something like that. That is insane. So it was just funny because I remember my friend Monica. I don't know why I have a bullet here. Actually, I know exactly why this bullet is here. But I have a friend named Monica who I remember her telling me when I posted that video originally, she was working with somebody and they're like, why does he think it's so easy to get married and have a child? And she was like, I don't know. But I just remember putting that on there and her telling me that. And then just now looking back on it 2 years later, I'm like, yeah, why did I think that was easy? I don't remember. And it was just really, really weird. And it's just, again, you don't know where life is going to take you. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to achieve. But the point is that you're working towards those goals and you don't give up. I'm not going to give up on any of these. I definitely don't care about them. I don't care about the superficial ones of Twitter, Twitch, and stuff like that because they're just not important anymore. But I've also realized how harder some of these goals might be, and they might take a little bit more work. Also, I'm still really mad that I haven't done the damn Kickfleur one because one that I want to cross it out so bad because I put Kickfleur, like for real. How did I make a P and R? Like, it's just why? Why did I do that? And it seems like it's so easy, but I also just don't want to go skate by myself. And I feel like half of these things I could really knock out. Like, I could knock out Kickfleur. I could knock out freaking ride a horse. I was trying, definitely. I wanted to try to surf, but I didn't spend enough time in Cali, so that sucks. And, freaking merch line, actually. Head over to JUICEfromtheBOX.com and get yourself an enamel pin because it supports the freaking comic book that I'm making. So, yeah, merch line, that's kind of it, but that's not what I mean by when I say merch line. Although enamel pins, that is going to be a collection. So if you guys want to go get yourself one of those to support my indie comic, you should definitely do that. Also, I thought freaking publish a comic book would have been done in 2019 until I realized it was so much harder than I thought. I'm trying to raise the money right now. That's why I just pimped out my freaking website. So yeah, it's just, I think the level 32 year, this birthday video, that I usually try to do some very creative stuff or just interesting stuff on, is a video of reflection. You would think you would do that at 40 or 35 or something. No, 32. I'm tired of people waiting to do things. Do what you want to do now. You don't gotta be a certain age. It doesn't have to be a new year. It doesn't have to be a certain time of fall or winter or whatever. Just do it tomorrow. Do it today, If you want to relax before you start your new venture, then yeah, definitely do it tomorrow. But I don't think we need to wait to do things. And, if you realize that they are going to take longer, we'll start working towards those goals today instead of next year or, next month or next week. Start working to them today, especially if you know they're going to take a while. So in closing, level 32, Juice Box. I will be just kind of trying to enjoy life now. I think 32, I think 2020. More not my age, but the year 2020. I feel like just feels really interesting to me. Feels like a nice number, 2 20s. Yeah. But I think it's going to be a year that you do, or I do, change a lot of things and work on a lot of different things and just kind of focus about me being more happy than trying to stress about maybe doing goals or trying to stress about like where's the money coming from and stuff like that. Because as you get older, like I said, you reflect on things, you start realizing what is important in life, and I think that is happiness is the most important thing. Because you can get all the money in the world, doesn't mean you're going to be happy. You can hit all the goals in the world, but if you're not happy when you hit those goals, then what's the point? So I think that's where I'm going on in my old age, in my leveling up experience. You're just kind of focusing on being happy. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're like, oh, Juice, a happy birthday, can I get you something? You can go to JUICEfromtheBOX.com and buy yourself an enamel pin. But I also want to say this. We will be doing a birthday stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, January 16th. Head over to JUICEfromtheBOX.com or Juice from the Box. Head over there too. Head over to Juice from the Box. Freaking Bat from the Box, Jesus. Because we will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I will say if you head over to Twitch and you're in that chat, you actually build up points to get yourself some free stuff. So I would actually go over to Twitch and hang out there. But Twitch, YouTube, we'll be doing a live stream for my birthday tomorrow. Let's just say sometime between 3 Central Standard Time and 10 Central Standard Time. It's going to be in there. Just check the website. So you'll definitely get a notification. If you're not, we're going to be streaming. So check it out. Head over there. It's going to be awesome. But that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video, because as always, I'm your host, JUICEBOX. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something about my daily dose of juice. See you guys next time. You know what I can do, and I feel like I can do it on this website and bring it back